US Special Envoy Zalmay Khalilzad is arriving in Pakistan today to seek Islamabad's support for the Intra-Afghan negotiations. It has been 5 months since the US and the Taliban signed a peace deal in Doha, agreeing to participate in the talks. But the dialogue has been delayed due to Kabul's reluctance to some of the Taliban prisoners as stipulated by the pact. Our correspondent Isa Naqvi from Islamabad has more details.
Since the signing of the historic Doha deal, there has been little progress in bringing the warring sides to the negotiating table. In a bid to bring the decades-long war to an end, the US has fulfilled its promise of reducing number of its troops in Afghanistan. It has also withdrawn its forces from 5 military bases. But the release of Taliban inmates by the Afghan government seems to be the real bottleneck in the peace process.
I think primarily the Afghan government has been driven by a sense of insecurity, deep sense of insecurity, which made it relent on the promise of release of 5,000 prisoners. And to date, it remains the sticking point. The majority of prisoners have been released, but I think President Ashraf Ghani and his associates want to preserve their central role in any future setup.
Experts believe some regional powers want to sabotage the peace process in Afghanistan.
After the Americans and the Taliban they arrived at an agreement, then we could see very clearly that India was losing ground in Afghanistan. Now, this is the fear of losing that control. This is the fear of losing all those years which they had put in Afghanistan. It is because once the Americans leave, it would be extremely difficult for India to carve out a role for themselves in that part of the world.
Islamabad believes the Doha peace deal is a historic opportunity to bring peace to the war-torn country.
Pakistan has always believed that lasting peace will only come when intra-Afghan dialogue takes place. And the agreement, Doha agreement, is a critical step in that path.
Experts say it is a decisive moment in the history of this region and would carve the future of South Asia. Reporting for Indus News, Isa Naqvi, Islamabad.